Hello, and welcome to What is Crypto? I'm Matt, and this is Crypto. Today I'm going to be talking to you about Kaspa, ticker signal KAS. But first, quickly legends, if you like hearing Kaspa content and you want to be up to date with the latest and greatest in Kaspa, and you also want information about Kaspa to be widely available to the masses, make sure you subscribe to the channel, drop a comment down below, like the video, and let's get into it. Alrighty, so Kaspa, what is going on? Well, we have some pretty awesome news. So Kaspa, we've broken out of this ascending triangle that we have been charting for quite some time. Now, we've been in it over the past months, and I've been pretty vocal in stating that we are in a very similar pattern than we were previously. And after we broke out of this pattern previously, we had explosive price to the upside, which saw some pretty awesome gains. So not only have I been vocal in stating about the buying opportunities, anything under the 11 cent mark, going down to a huge amount of strength up to the high 9s to 10 cents, anything in that I've been stating as a buying opportunity, and I still do believe that. Now, I do think that the train may have left the station for buying under the 11 cent mark, but if we do get another pullback, I will be adding some more as I have been DCAing at those levels. Now, what I also love to see is that the Kaspa BTC, we have broken out of this descending triangle that we've been in as well, and we are heading on the up. Now, this is awesome. Pretty much if you're not aware of Bitcoin pairs, this just shows the strength of one coin versus another. So in the case of Kaspa/Bitcoin, it shows the strength of Kaspa versus Bitcoin. So as you can see, we have been bleeding versus Bitcoin over the past few months. Now, really, that has just meant that the price of Bitcoin has outpaced the price of Kaspa. However, we have seen a bit of a turn recently, and now the price growth of Kaspa is starting to outpace the price growth of Bitcoin. This has to do with a few things, but it also has to do with where we are in the Bitcoin cycle. I've talked about it quite a lot before, but if you're not aware, we want Bitcoin dominance in general to decrease. Now, that usually happens after the Bitcoin halving. So all of these yellow vertical lines mark prior Bitcoin halvings. And as you can see, it takes a fair few months after the Bitcoin halving. But what then happens is Bitcoin dominance decreases, and Bitcoin dominance decreasing indicates that the price of Bitcoin is going up, but the price of altcoins are outperforming that of Bitcoin. So in this period of time, this is really alt season, and this is the parabolic price growth of altcoins. So that is what we want to see. We want to see the price of Bitcoin increasing, but we want to see Bitcoin dominance having a sharp decrease. Now, that hasn't started to happen yet. I mean, we are slightly lower than where we were a few weeks ago, but it's way too early to be saying that Bitcoin dominance is properly decreasing, as we're still chopping around in that range. But what we want to see is Bitcoin dominance sharply decreasing and Kaspa versus Bitcoin sharply increasing. Now, I really do like that we've broken out of this descending triangle, and we also had a couple of levels there that I really wanted us to get through. At the end of the day, whatever you want to be investing in crypto, you want it to outpace Bitcoin. Bitcoin is undoubtedly the safest cryptocurrency to invest in, so if what you're investing in isn't outpacing Bitcoin, then you're definitely backing the wrong horse. Now, I expect Kaspa to significantly outpace the price growth of Bitcoin over the next 6 to 12 to 18 months, or for as long as the cycle lasts. Now, I'm not sure if this is the start of the parabolic growth of Kaspa, but I do think that we're seeing some pretty good signs. Breaking out of the Bitcoin Kaspa decline that we've been having, breaking out of Kaspa's general price decline over that descending triangle, having a huge amount of strength at this entry point at around the 11 to 10 cent mark. And I do think that we've got some pretty bullish catalysts coming up. So I think one of the big reasons for this price pump, even though Bitcoin's not really doing too much at the moment, is to do with KRC-20. So I won't go too much into KRC-20, but what I think is super exciting is that Kaspa will be used as a massive layer one, and things will be built on top of Kaspa. So Kaspa will have its own meme coins, Kaspa will likely have its own dexes, etc., etc., etc. So the news of that, I think, is propelling our latest pump. And if you have a look at Twitter, you can see that Kasplex has posted some exciting updates ahead. Next week, we're completing major milestones, deploying, minting, and transferring KRC-20 tokens along with indexer and API integrations. Our roadmap is in progress with an open beta plan for next month. Stay tuned for more updates. So announcements like that are pretty huge. So a lot of the criticism for Kaspa, people have been stating that nothing is happening on there, no one is building, no one is doing anything. But I think the fact of the matter is that Kaspa's just very new. Building takes time. When most layer ones are developed, it doesn't happen overnight. So Kaspa's initial main focus was on being that currency. So having that development and having the building on top of Kaspa, they're not rushing it. So it will take time, and there's no VC funding as well. So it will take longer than a lot of VC-backed layer ones. But at the end of the day, that's one of the things that we love about Kaspa. We love how decentralized it is. We love that it was fair launched. We love that there are no VCs holding enormous bags from pre-sales. We love that that didn't occur. So those things are actually a positive when you really think about it. But anyway, I just wanted to bring that to your attention if you haven't seen Kaspa pumping, or if you have seen Kaspa pumping and you aren't sure why. I think it's got a lot to do with the KRC-20 developments. I also think that the fact that we've broken out of this is hugely bullish. And if we can ideally get a daily close above the 13 cent mark, and then above the 14.7 to 15 cent mark, I think we are really set to have another parabolic price growth, similar to that we saw in early February, and also quite similar to the price growth that we saw in November last year. But anyway, that's just my 2 cents. That is what I'm seeing in the market. That's what I'm seeing with Kaspa. That's what I'm seeing with the Kaspa Bitcoin pair. And oof, I am loving what I am seeing here. Anyway, thank you so much, legends. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Drop a comment down below if you want to be updated with anything Kaspa, if you want to be updated with what I am buying, selling. Also, I've got a link to my Discord down below. Discord isn't super active yet, but it's 100% free. So if you subscribe now, you will have that free Discord for life. Now, really what I'm trying to do in Discord is grow a community. So if you want to ask me any questions, if you just want to be around some like-minded people who love crypto and you just want to have conversations with people in the same space, feel free to join. Totally free. Drop down below. It's not hugely active at the moment, but after it gets up to around the 50 or so people, I'll start being more active on it, hopefully on a daily basis. Now, I am working a full-time job still, like many of you, so it isn't something that I can be doing 24/7, but I am pretty active on there and I'm replying to everyone. So if you want to say hey, drop down below. I've intentionally left this at the end of the video as it's a little Easter egg for those people that have stuck around to the end. So I think this is going to be a super alpha packed community, and I want it to be packed with a lot of people that have been around here during the lows, during the lulls, and during those times where crypto is not super popular and the market sentiment is horrific, considering the fact that Bitcoin is only just shy of all-time highs. Yeah, it's pretty laughable when you think about it. If you understand crypto, if you understand the cycle, and you are a believer that we are going to be higher in 6 months, what are you doing if you're not still locked into the space? So yeah, anyway, that's a little Easter egg for those of you who have stuck around to the end. Drop down below, say hi. I think you're going to get a lot of value. Awesome. Thank you so much for watching, legends. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. And as always, I will catch you in the next one.